hustle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because you're flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing Glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy. Me in early, late 80s, Brooklyn, the murder capital. Where it wasn't frowned on if you had to bust a cat or two. Just keep it rational, never radical. Watch that.
Hey, listen, man. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Hey, I just found out the special host at Prince party supposed to be no other than Miss Deb Antney. Yes, Bimmy sister. She's supposed to be and agreed to be the special host, but she was a no-show. Why she was a no-show? Because her brother, Music, Bimmy, you know what he did? He's supposed to send a $50,000 peace offering. $50,000 peace offering. Being that Bimmy, aka Music, the CI, couldn't scrape up $50,000, and his girlfriend, No B, and 3 Toes Up, couldn't help him. Guess what? Deb say later for that shit. I'm not going there. No way in the world. I wasn't going there empty-handed. I'm not going to put myself on Front Street for some stupidity that my Heckle and Jekyll brother did 1,000 years ago. So, like I said right now, folks, listen. First of all, when you sit back and think about it, Deb, she's older than us. She basically right now watch these guys grow up. But when she see that right now is she want to be there out of respect, but she was not going to get caught up into that political crossfire between Gerald Prince Miller and her brother, Howdy Doody, Music, Bimmy. Wow. So like I said right now, and folks, listen, right now is all this SHIT is content. You know, I guess people come at me, oh, you right, you wrong. It's not about right. It's not about wrong. It's about right now is what we speculate, what we hear, what's supposed to be out there. So even right now, like when I come at you or whatever, like I say, don't take anything personal because there's nothing personal. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. One love. If I can change, anybody can change. And by the way, I heard everybody had a good time. No drama, no BS. Grown folks, black folks, people of color getting together and having a good time. And you know what? That's a blessing. No incident, no drama, no BS. Everybody had a good time. That's what it's all about. We all can get along.
Guess what happened? Yeah, I'm a minute. Because
Ryan had associated himself with probably the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city, that being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa,
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze Gibbs, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. That was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here.
Yeah.
Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Yeah,
Is the second person you murdered?
No. Because, like right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while. And you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York. We're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are. You know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn, East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tottenham.
Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tut and all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up, Glaze? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, inside the mind of the killer, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. Okay, I'll check that out.
Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller. Spit real facts. Who you know more chiller? Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Once upon a time, not long ago, in the streets of Brooklyn, Glaze had him shookin'. If he liked what you had, got took it. Give me gangsta moves, ran with some gangsta dudes. You know I'm Brooklyn dude, straight take you fool. Me get that real 50 Cent fat cat pet. Had blocks on lock, BGG the movement. Here to make improvements. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller.